Today is a very fun and exciting day because I'm going to be getting some fish for this little water feature pond that we have out on the deck. My plan is to get around 15 to 20 mosquito fish, which if you don't know are actually fish that specialize in eating mosquito larvae. I didn't know this obviously because I've never had a pond before, and honestly I never thought I would have a pond, but bodies of water like this, which are relatively still, obviously we do have the fountain, are pretty prone to growing mosquito larvae, and obviously we don't want mosquito larvae in our yard because mosquitoes suck, so we're gonna get those fish and they're supposed to do a really good job at eating all the mosquito larvae and also just in general keeping the pond pretty clean because we do get a good bit of bugs and leaves in here. Gonna create sort of a little ecosystem in this space. I just finished getting all the dead leaves and stuff out of here, so we're gonna go pick up the fish right now and bring them back here to set up.
Fish offering.
Alright, Operation Fish is now complete. So there are now 7 mosquito fish in here that are happily swimming around. I'm gonna try to find them, but they're pretty small, so they're hard to spot. You can see this one right here, little guy running around. I also added in some water lettuce. It doesn't look like much right now, but these will double in size pretty much every week or so. So hopefully once those get bigger, they'll provide a little bit more cover for the fish so they don't get swooped up and eaten by birds. I would say overall, I would definitely consider this a success. I think if they do really well in there and survive, I'll probably honestly go get some more fish and maybe even add some like goldfish or colorful fish in here. Just because I do really think that it's a cool feature to have in a house, and I've honestly always dreamed of having like an aquarium or some sort of pond, so definitely super happy with it. Stay tuned for more fish updates. So this is the completed office space for now. On this wall right here, I have my desk set up as well as one of my sister's paintings. It looks a little bit awkward right now, but that's because we're actually gonna get a second desk to place side by side. So one for Naya and one for me. Along this wall with the windows, I put my Nelson bench right there as well as another one of my sister's paintings, a few plants, and then I also put this fluted lamp in the corner to get some lighting in here. I've got Mao's little perch so she can watch out of the window and see squirrels. And then on this side, I have my stacked storage unit that used to be in the kitchen, which I think looks pretty great along this wall. I'm pretty happy with it for now. I think the two things I'm missing are I'm probably gonna end up switching this with some seating, so maybe like 2 little lounge chairs to have a spot to relax in the office. And then this definitely needs a rug because it feels very blank and sort of weird right now. So gonna follow up and do those two eventually, but for now, this is the office setup.
I want you to know how I feel. Though I may say it, I just think that I might have to spell it out for you. So let
got back and I wanted to show you guys some cool kitchen finds that I found at CB2. So I picked up these salt and pepper shakers. I think they're a brand called Menu. We've been looking for some aesthetic salt and pepper shakers that I can actually leave outside and not to put in a cabinet. And then I had no idea about this, but CB2 actually has a lot of really great glassware that's really affordable. So we also ended up picking up 4 of these glasses. So you can see they're pretty like short, small glasses. I think we'll probably use this for like sake or just small drinks. And you can see it's a fluted pattern. And these were only $3 each. So we got 4 of them for $12, which I feel like is a really great deal. I feel like with the fluted pattern, they look pretty like premium and expensive. So yeah, I think $12 for these is definitely a good pickup. All right, so this is the entryway area of our home. It's pretty much just a hallway that goes from the front door over here to the stairs, which leads to the main living space. And then over here, it leads to the hallway, which goes to all the bedrooms and the bathrooms and stuff like that. I really love how this space looks, especially with the little pops of color on the yellow slatted door and the little handrail right here. But even though it looks really great, it's not very functional, I realized after living here for almost a month. And that's because there's very limited storage space. So you can see over here, there is this sort of table built in that has a little bit of counter space. So right now we're having a little box right there with our keys, a lamp, our trusty little phone cleaner. And it does also have these 2 hidden drawers right here. But you'll notice that other than that, there isn't actually any space to store any shoes or any coats because there's no closet. And obviously every home needs a space to put their shoes. And I really don't like the idea of just having all these shoes right here, which you guys probably just saw me put away. Everything just ends up getting thrown over there in total disarray. And so I've been exploring a bunch of different storage solutions. It's been pretty difficult to find something that works just because this is pretty short. And so there's not many things that could fit a lot of stuff, but at the same time fit in this little space. But after a long time of searching, I think I finally found the perfect solution and a package just arrived outside. So I'm gonna set it up right now and show you guys what I got. If you couldn't tell from the assembly part of the video, this is basically a locker from a brand called Mustard Made, and it actually fits pretty damn perfectly. And for a second I was even worried because you can tell right here, there's barely any space between the legs and the edge of this. I literally measured this exactly 71 inches and this locker is like 70.6 inches. I'm super happy with how this turned out. As you can tell, it fits all of me and my girlfriend's shoes just perfectly in here. Another little cool detail is because this is a locker style and it's fully made of metal, I got these little magnetic letters that you can just put on there and spell anything you want. So I just made it say welcome home for now. It's a little bit nostalgic in how it kind of reminds me of back when I had a locker in middle school or high school. But let me know what you guys think. I am definitely a big fan.